Hello everyone, myself Dashanas. Today I'm here to explain about introduction to Hello World. Now, Hello World, your first steps in Django. Welcome to the world of Django. This presentation will guide you through creating your first Hello World program using Django, a powerful Python framework for building web applications. Buckle up as you will be diving into the world of backend development and learn how to bring your ideas to life on the web. Now, we're going to speak about what is a Hello World program. A Hello World program is a simple program that prints the message Hello World on the screen. While seeming basic, it serves a fundamental starting point in any programming language. It helps us to understand the core concepts of programming language, including syntax, output, and how to interact with the computer. In the context of web development, this program helps to set up the basic structure of your web applications and ensure everything is working correctly. It's like a hello to the world of web development. That is a starting point. It is the first step in learning any programming language, including web development framework. The second, that is basic functionality. It demonstrates the core concepts of syntax, output, and how to interact with the computer. Third, a foundation for more. So once you understand how to create a hello world program, you can build upon it to create more complex applications. Setting up a designer project. Before you can create your Hello World program in Django, you need to set up a Django project. Think of it as creating a foundation for your website or web applications. You will use the Django command line interface in order to create this project. So, which will include all the necessary files and folders to structure your applications. This is a quick and straightforward process, and it will ensure that you have a clean and organized environment you work on. That is, in order to install Django, start by installing Django using pip, the package manager for Python. So in order to create a project, use the Django admin start project command in order to create your Django project directory. So in order to navigate to the project, use the cd command in order to navigate to the project directory. What are the requirements in order to create a Django app? So within your Django project, you will create a Django app. Think of an as app as a specific module as component of your website. For your Hello World program, you will need a single app. This app will contain the code responsible for displaying your message. The process of creating an app is similar to creating the project itself using the Django command line interface. The purpose of this creating the Django app is apps are individual modules of components within your Django project. Second, structure. Each app has its own directory with files or views, models, and templates. Third, flexibility. You can create multiple apps within a single Django project for different features and functionalities. Defining a view functions. The art of your Hello World program lies in the view functions. These functions receive requests from the browser, processes them, and generates the response to be sent back to the browser. In this case, your verify function will simply return the hello world message. The view function is defined in a Python file within your Django app, where you will use Django built-in functionality to create the response. In order to defining a view functions, we have three things: request, processing, response. For requesting, the view functions receives a request from the browser. For processing, it processes the request and generates a response. For getting the response is sent back to the browser in order to be displayed. We're gonna speak about the mapping the views URL to make your Hello World program accessible through a web browser. You need to map your view function to a URL. Django provides a simple and intuitive way to do this. You'll create a URL pattern within your project that associates a specific URL with the view functions we will be defining. This allows user to access your view functions by typing the URL into the web browser. For creating URL patterns, create a URL pattern within your project that associates a specific URL view functions. It is the first step of mapping the view to URL. The second step is defining a path. Specify the URL path that will trigger the execution of your view function. The link view functions connect the URL path in order to specific view functions you want to execute. So here it comes to running the Django development searcher. With your Django project set up, have created view function, defined a URL mapping in place. You are ready to bring your Hello World program to life. You will see the Django command line interface to start the Django development server, which will run your application locally and allows you to view it in your web browser. The development server is a powerful tool that enables you to test and debug your applications quickly and effectively. So in order to start the server, you'll be using this python manage.py run server command in order to start the Django development server. So in order to access in browser, we're going to open the web browser and use the navigate to specify URL using these HTTP codes. For debugging, the development server provides helpful debugging information and error messages, displaying the hello world message. When you access the URL you define in your Django project, the development server will execute the view functions associated with it. The view function will generate a response, which in this case will be simple hello world message. Your web browser will receive this response and displays the message, marking the successful completion of your first Hello World program in Django. So these are the steps and the descriptions which are being displayed in the Hello World for creating the Hello World. Thank you.